Honestly, Serena and Kaylor and Janae. Honestly, it's just the women who really have won Love Island USA. Okay? Spoiler alert of the new episode. So, just like I suspected, a text came through. It was a story. It was a mashup. Like, oh, you editors that put that together, that mashup was messy, including Kendall's little ad libs and stuff. And just seeing them, it's so sad. Kaylor is like bawling and Serena's handling it a different way. You know, she's like laughing. And I get it. Like, when you've been hurt so many times, you're just like, I finally opened up and this is what I have to deal with? This right here? And really just them, like, I felt like tearing up. I did tear up because it is so hard. Like, I know we are like, oh, maybe they're in it for the game, but like when you're so isolated and you're not, you're only with each other, like those feelings do come in. And Serena didn't really want to like get all crazy because again, I also feel like she's a black woman, like she's been through a lot. She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to show that she is hurt. And seeing that video of Cordell was so like, that would mess with me. See, and at one point they kept like circling and I was like, where are they going? Why is this a continuous loop? And I loved when Janae was like, tell me, we will go over there. We will go over there on site. Like, I don't care, which is a good point. And I think she just didn't want to, but I do wonder like how many of them were pissed at production. But then again, this is how the show works. Do you guys not know that this is how the show works? But yeah, I would have been like, really? Yeah, I would have been talking to producers about it, and I wonder how much like producer interference. And then I also felt bad because the guys were just sitting there. But yeah, like that's hard. So tomorrow's gonna be a very interesting episode because it's gonna be a recoupling, and I'm just curious to see. But I don't think the men can recover from this. Another standout of this episode was Queen Janae. Okay, I love that those boys were fighting over her. And then Kenny, was talking about Janae. But one thing I kind of like noticed with Kenny is that he references the fact that Janae is stable. That's a red flag. When he was having that conversation with that Catherine girl and he was like, I like to be motivated. I need somebody motivated. It screams that he is looking to be led in a sense, and that he's not stable and that he needs to be with somebody stable. Again, I could be reading into it, but I love that these two men are fighting over her because she is beautiful. She's a queen. She deserves it. Shout out to the producer plants this episode. They really did what needed to be done. All right. Liv was there and she was saying, like, let it out because you need to have that moment. And Killer's like, no, Liv was there. Now, I think Rob is going to do Aaron a solid in the next episode because you see him moving in on Danielle and acting like he has a connection. No. I think it's like a bro thing. Aaron wants to go back to Kaylor unscathed, and Rob is just like kind of siding in because there's nothing there. Like it, and he's a Casa Amor guy, so he gets the game. He's playing the game. That is what I think is happening.